Okay, so most people in this room and even at the entire college are here at Adrian to play a sport. And whether you play in a club sport or on an NCAA team or anywhere in between, you put in a lot of work to be successful in that field. And even though Adrian is a Division III school, our teams compete at a very high level and dedicate a lot of time. As a community of athletes, we should come together and try and be compensated for our hard work. And at the Division III level, colleges are not allowed to give athletic scholarships. I myself am affected by this rule as I'm an NCAA athlete on the baseball team. Division III athletes are not able to be offered or accept athletic scholarships when athletes at every other collegiate level are able to. The NCAA states this in their website when they say Division III schools do not offer athletic scholarships. This meaning that the athlete has to solely rely on financial aid to help him or her pay for their schooling. Raquel Marcus, who writes for the docket, states that the National College Athletic Association executives make six-figure salaries while at the same time selling rights to televised games for hundreds of millions of dollars each year. This shows not only the importance of the athletes of the NCAA, but the potential that the other two divisions hold. If the NCAA profits that much off Division I athletes, then there should be equal opportunities at all three levels. According to Keith Sampson, over the past 15 years, the total college debt has accumulated to over $1.5 trillion. This shows that the growing issue of college debt and that we should be offering more scholarships to help combat this issue. According to the NCSA, an organization that represents college athletes, there are over 188,000 college athletes at the Division III level. That is how many lives can be changed by implementing athletic scholarships. And with the importance of athletics to the NCAA, athletes outside the Division I deserve better treatment. The solution to the problem of college debt and mistreatment of athletes is simple. Allow Division III schools to offer athletic scholarship. This would not only help the athletes pay for their education, but it would as well improve NCAA and Division III as a whole. By allowing scholarships to be provided, the schools would be more attractive to talented athletes who would elsewhere turn their talents to junior colleges and NAIA schools who can give athletic scholarships. More competitive teams allow for more money to flow into the programs from sponsors as well as other forms of revenue such as ticket sales and merchandise. Offering athletic scholarships would make Division III athletics a lot more exciting and competitive. And with a more competitive environment, more buzz would surround Division III athletics. More buzz meaning more media coverage, more money into the program, more community support, and bigger fan base. This would allow for better conditions for the athletes. More money into the school program. This can be used to improve jerseys, improve travel means, training, or even improve conditions for the whole school, which would affect non-athletes as well. As real world evidence, I can use the baseball team from last year as an example. During their run to the World Series, they were featured on ESPN Top 10 for their walk-off to make it to the World Series. This shows that talent can get recognized at any level of play. It just takes appeal to audience, competition, and for it to be exciting. With athletic scholarships, more of that talent that can get recognized can be brought in. Alan R. Sanderson, who is the author for the Case for Paying College Athletes, stated that the presence of high-profile sports programs, like various other campus amenities, may attract additional applicants and enrollment. This shows that competitive athletics can increase the overall growth and improvement of the school, not only in that specific athletic department. He uses the example of North Carolina State University, which enjoyed a 40% rise in applicants after winning the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship in 1983. While Division III schools are not as big as North Carolina, I believe that this trend would stay consistent throughout all levels of the NCAA. As student athletes, we can use our voices to advocate for change. Most change would come at higher level in the NCAA or at the colleges themselves. But one thing that we can do as student athletes is reach out to the NCAA. You can do this by email and email them at rsro@ncaa.org. This can help create change and hopefully one day create equal scholarship opportunities across the NCAA. The main goal of this is that Division III athletes can be compensated for their hard work that they know that they are not right now, and can also benefit the NCAA as a whole and can change Division III athletics overall. And as athletes, we have not been able to gain athletic scholarships that we deserve, but we can help pave the way for the athletes that